Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday to you too. It is a nice day. It's good to see you as well. Still on the hill with Will, yeah. A little bit of a hill actually, so yeah. It's Sunday, it is. Is it Sunday? I guess it is Sunday. Damn. It's already Sunday. It's a long weekend though. I think it's a long weekend for you guys as well, right? Or is it just in Canada? Next week, okay. Oh yeah, true. True. I'll be the 5-year, right? Next week. Whoever new IG pick, thank you. I like you because you have beautiful eyes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The eyes are the windows to your soul. So the harder you work, the harder you push to be a good person, the better your eyes become. So it's not because of my eyes, it's because of my soul. It's warmer today, yeah. We got the sun out. It hasn't even been sunny the past couple of days and I'm still getting tanned. I even feel a little bit of a burn coming on, just from the humidity, but today's like hot, so I think tomorrow I'll be really tanned, I think. So it'll be nice. Yeah, it is peaceful, it's nice. Yesterday I was climbing one of these trees over in the other parking lot over there. But yeah, it's nice. As you can see, there's no one in the parking lot. There's like 10 different parking lots, and then kind of pick a parking lot when no one's here and just kind of kick back and relax. I'm doing good, you know. Another day. That's all you just gotta take it moment by moment. You see a lot of people run around for nothing, you know. Life is right in front of you, so just enjoy your moments. Enjoy what you have right in front of you. 37 years clean. Oh, congrats. Did you have lunch? No, I haven't ate today yet. I did have a lot of water, so I don't know when I'm gonna eat next. I was gonna grab something before I came here, but I decided I don't think I need to overeat, kind of wait till I'm really hungry. Because then I just feel like sluggish, you know? So I was like, you know what, let's just wait, do a little bit go outside for a bit, maybe in the next couple hours, if I'm really hungry, go grab something, but I haven't ate today now. Woke up a little later. I slept pretty good. I didn't go to bed till later though, because I had a lot. I don't know. I couldn't fall asleep last night, so I went for a drive to clean my car late at night, And then I came back home. I watched a podcast for a bit, or I watched Los Polos on YouTube. And then I fell asleep and woke up a little later, like not too late, like 9:30, 10, 9:30, 10 around there. Yeah, restless. I don't know, just wasn't tired. So I was just kind of I wasn't ready to fall asleep yet. Yeah, the birds were nice. Yeah, the fight with Ronda Rousey. I didn't watch the fight, but I saw some clips. It was pretty crazy how quick she won that. A lot of people doubted her on that. And then what else was there? Nate Diaz. I think he lost, right? I didn't watch it though. I watched the Montreal game, which they lost, which was sad. I wish they won, but everything happens for a reason. So, and Montreal wasn't even supposed to make it this far, so it was just not meant to be. Just not meant to be. But you never know. They could win in Buffalo, but I don't know. I don't think Montreal, even them making it this far, I don't think it's pretty tough for them to win. They're very young team. Montreal lost. Thank you. Yeah, pretty close to the water. The water is probably like 2 minute drive, but the only thing is it is packed by the water right now. Like there's probably no parking near the water, and there's like hundreds of people walking down the falls, which is super cool to see. It was super good energy, just super busy. Yeah, 'cause the weather. Thank you guys. No, I never said it was too peoply. I'm just telling you how it is. Thank you for the follow, Mary. Yeah, helicopter. I don't know, I think they do helicopter rides above the falls or something. I think that's a thing. It is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous day out. nice. I've never ridden a helicopter. That's cool. No, never done that, no. Love the funny videos, thank you. Made of the Mist, no. Never done that either. Thank you. Bless me. Do you ever longboard anymore? No, I haven't longboarded in a while. Thank you guys. It's really peaceful. It is really, really peaceful. Honestly, it was even peaceful being in my house, just like looking out the window. It was nice, but I couldn't miss this day. I've been out for the past 2 days enjoying the weather, and today's the best day. So I'm really trying to like soak up that sun and enjoy the weather today. So I'm gonna go live for a little bit, but then stay outside as long as I can today because it's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, it smells good. It smells good out here. Would you please explain what mirror work is? Oh yeah, mirror work. So mirror work is when you look in the mirror and you tell yourself good things, but you don't really have to tell yourself. Like you can go through your emotions, but what mirror work is kind of processing. Like, so you have a soul, right? Your soul is not what you are when you're just chilling. Your soul is when you look at yourself, what is the highest reach of your personality? So when you're looking in the mirror, you reach a certain potential, and that is what you strive for every day to become that best version of yourself. So with mirror work, you don't have to talk to yourself good. You just look in the mirror and you kind of sit still and you look at yourself deep in your soul, and it kind of just reminds you where you're going. They do say it to like talk to yourself good, which you can do that, but you can do whatever you want with it. I think all of that's beneficial. No problem. It's not an idea, it's real. God is everywhere. So just always enjoy your time with God, and even when things get hard, you'll remember that everything works out for you, for your own benefit. So just make sure that you never worry and you just keep moving forward and loving your life, because it is amazing. And don't listen to people. People will always try to manipulate you and try to do things to hurt you. So always listen to your soul. Don't listen to people. If you ever get emotional to nature, honestly, you get emotional with whatever you do, right? We're humans, we have emotions, so that's just a part of life. Being in the nature, the good thing about being in nature is you're able to connect with with you. Instead of, you're kind of secluded when you're inside doing, like on social media or something, but being in nature, you're more connected to everything, around you, the trees, how we breathe, everything. So it honestly just helps you grow as a person being in nature. Sorry, Sunny. I hope you're doing good. Plans for today? Probably just be hanging out here outside, enjoying nature. So nothing extravagant, but this is probably the most extravagant thing you can do is be by yourself and be with God. It's extravagant, Lainey. When you're with God, you get the most you ever can get. That's a good question. I don't think there's like easier with God's voice because God is within you. So it's not really about like where it's easier to hear it because you should be able to hear it wherever you go. But I would just say God's voice is just within you, but why wouldn't you want to enjoy nature? Like nature is beautiful, so like this is everything we come from, so just enjoying that is such a bonus, such a beautiful thing. Where'd you get that hat? I don't remember where I got this hat, to be honest with you. I don't remember. It'd be easier outside, that's true. Yeah, you can say it's easier. I just want to help you become strong with having God's voice wherever you are. Even if you're in the worst scenario ever, I want you, or the worst place, let's say, you should be able to still hear God's voice louder than ever. So that's a hard practice, but it's definitely a mandatory practice. Pauline, thank you. Lisa, thank you. Do you imagine God as an image or a feeling? God is he's an image, he's a feeling, he's a spirit, he's everything in this world that makes everything connect, everything together. God is everything. And there's just, God is something that you can't see, but it's something you live by. It's something that is what it's just everything. I hear his voice because he quiets the noise, Yeah, he quiets the noise, but at the end of the day, it's not about quieting the noise, it's just about enjoying your life fully. Because there's nothing else to do but enjoy God's creation. People try to look for certainty in other things like fun or food or people or partying or whatever it is, but the only fulfillment that you ever gain in life is admitting what you're doing is wrong and going back to where you came from, which is God. Tappers, thank you. Yeah, it's not even good. It's just the truth. It takes a long time to get there. You always like being with God. You're automatically with Him, but on this life, it's always a journey. So you're always searching for. You're always not searching, but you're always following God. It's always a journey, but you have to remember that it's a journey. You have to remember that it's what makes you. It's what makes you beautiful. Is God. It's not the things that you think, like if you gossip or if you cut people down or if you act perfect or if you try to be good looking or if you try to have sex or all these things that you think are filling your cup. They're not truly filling your cup. They're just filling it to empty it right away. To really fill your cup and become a diamond and to have a beautiful life, it all comes from God. It all comes from what's within, so you gotta connect to that spirit, and the cross helps, and grow that every minute, bro. Every minute, even the tough times you go through, it helps grow. Yeah, I get it. It can feel hard for like people dying and stuff, but you're gonna die one day too, and you're gonna be upset about it too. So you have to practice your faith on death doesn't define me, God defines me, because God picks when I'm dying, so it's out of my control when I die. So you have to. That's the only way to have a fulfilled, meaningful, happy life. Yeah, be fearless, but it's not even be fearless. Like you can't tell somebody to be fearless, or they can go and try to hurt somebody, where they can go and try to gain protection. It's about following God. You can't downplay God. Too many people in this chat try to downplay it for their own wonders and worries, but they're just because they're insecure and they don't want to look at themselves in the mirror and they want to do everything else against it. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and accept what the truth is and grow through that, or you're never gonna get anywhere. Thank you, tappers. Thank you, everybody. It's very, very true. And you should always be thankful for someone reminding you this stuff. Never be hateful towards it, because it's all out of greatness. No, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You can't say anything that happens in life is a bad thing, because everything that happens in life is for a reason. And everything that happens in life is going to happen anyway. So to ever be painting something as a bad thing, you're never going to have a happy life. If you want to be fulfilled and fearless and all these things that you talk about and grateful, it's about accepting life and going with life. Blue Jay. I have a happy life, but you're not supposed to check in on me to tell me you have a happy life. That's not a happy life. A happy life is knowing you have a happy life, not telling people you have a happy life. You're not here to check in like I'm your teacher or anything like that. There's the Blue Jay. Because it's just not right. It's not something you should do. You're not trying to prove yourself. You're trying to grow and accept it and learn and love. We all go through things. That's just life, but it's about accepting and growing. Not checking in and telling people what. And also, if you ever tell somebody you have a happy life, you always say why. You're always trying to give them something. You're not trying to state something. You're trying to give them something as well and say, I have a happy life because I have God, or I did this today, or something like that. Grateful to be alive, as you should. We're all grateful to be alive. Even people that don't want to be here are grateful to be alive. Yeah, we all get very sick one day. That's a part of life. Oh, thank you, Tony. Yeah, God is speaking through me. Whatever that is, I'll never understand God's plan fully for me, and that's what people have a hard time with sometimes. They think, I wish I knew what my life would exactly be, so if I do this or I do that, then I'm going to have more guarantee, but you'll never have guarantee over your life, because God is always the one that knows your life. You don't know your life. So you only follow God. You don't try to understand your life. You just follow God. No matter what you go through, the worst of the worst, and the worst that happens to you, you know, if you get sick or something, you're going to see all people say, I'm sorry for you and this and that. It's not something to be sorry about. It's something to be grateful for. It's something to work for. We all get sick and die one day, and if we're all going to be sorry and make people feel bad, that's what the devil does. The devil acts like he cares, but he doesn't care. He's actually damaging you even more. What you do is you be grateful for everything that happens for you, and you celebrate everything that happens for you. You grow everything that happens for you. Don't listen to these fake people that are with the devil that will tell you the story this or that. They don't care about you. You know, that's not God's plan. God's plan is following God's plan and loving God no matter what you're going through. Yeah, they try to manipulate you away from God. Exactly. Because in God's eyes, nothing's sad. In God's eyes, everything's happening for the good. So never listen to... Honestly, when you're sick, people are jealous actually in reality because you're getting closer to heaven. You're getting closer to a place of eternity. So don't ever let someone tell you it's sad. It's always a good thing. No problem. Sashi, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you're just arguing with me and that doesn't get you anywhere, so I don't really know what to say. You know, you're not really hearing me out, you're not really understanding, you're trying to prove a point, and I don't appreciate it at all. It's not, there's no projection there. There's nothing productive there. You are though, because it's not about no one was jealous of this. You're acting like you know it all, like you are God, and you just aren't. So it's very disrespectful I know you understand what I'm saying, but I can feel your energy from a mile away, and it's not respectful. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's when we're trying to go up and grow up on what things are, it's not about putting statements to lower the standard. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be growth towards faith, not against it. Cheryl, thank you. Oma, thank you. Tappers, thank you. Hello, hello. No matter what, tappers and gifters, you're thankful no matter what. So for me, it's not about thanking the tappers and gifters. We're automatically thankful for the tappers and gifters. So you don't have to say thank you to be thankful. Too many people are trying to get reactions out of people, and that doesn't mean anything in the long run. That's a trap for controlling. If you really appreciate what's going on, you gift because you want to, not just to hear your name say thank you. Yeah, the birds chirping are nice. Yeah, the birds are chirping. I missed first today. You filled me up what I missed. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad. Yeah, everything's green. It's beautiful. Look at that. You know? Yeah, very beautiful. It's beautiful. It's cool to think when you really think about how the dirt, like the soil, is life, which attaches to the trees of life, which give, and then the water of life. Like when you really think how it's all connected, it's so beautiful that everything is beautiful, the exact same. Everything comes together for the greater good. You know, it's super beautiful, man. Super beautiful. Yeah, it's super green behind me. Like that looks really cool. It looks like I'm in like a forest or something, and you hear the birds. What's up, guys? In the Amazon forest. Do you ever read out in the nature? Honestly, I haven't, but I should. But honestly, to be honest, it's about being yourself. You don't have to read books. You don't have to read. Read God. Get outside and just talk to God. Just look at His creation. Just enjoy. You know, I always think it's this, that, the other. It's not. Just enjoy. So don't listen to what people tell you have to be or what you should do, because it doesn't ever make your life better. The books that people sell you just to make a buck. It's just to find their way. Everything that you buy, everything that you see, everything you see on social media, this is all just to make a buck. This is all just to make their way in this world. So that's okay, but because the people have to make their way in this world. But just remember what really matters, and it's God. You always have to remember what really matters. Not everything else that's giving you the satisfaction or this thing that makes you feel like you're getting by or feeling educated, because you're not. You're actually getting further away from God. Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you, Sprinkles. Yeah, It's something that, it's not that I'm trying to preach or anything, trust me. I can be a really funny guy. I could be a really outgoing guy. If I wanted to, I'd walk in public and take all the beatings and be the most I could get millions of followers right now just from being an a-hole. But it's not about that. It's about being with God. I learned that because the whole time we're all searching for meaning, right? We're searching for a meaning to why we're here. And the whole meaning, when you search everywhere, it leads you right back to one place, and it's God. The only thing that's going to ever give you a feeling, ever give you satisfaction, isn't that girl, isn't that guy, isn't that job, isn't that activity. It's just being with God. So the more you can just strengthen your relationship with God, because without knowing you fear death every day, without knowing you fear losing your job every day, without knowing you fear losing people every day. But these are fears that you can only overcome with strengthening your relationship with God. So it isn't me preaching or trying to be this person that I'm not or anything like that. It's just experience that I went through, and I wouldn't want to live my life any other way. I've tried every other way. I've tried literally every other way. And you get to a point where there's no other way. So you just do what is right. You know? What has inspired you to live with God? I think failure has been a very big inspiration. I think love has been very inspiring. I think all of that together, disappointment, I think everything has inspired me. So it's not really just one thing or the other. It's more just what you go through as a person. Like the feelings you go through. Oh, thanks. Yeah, definitely, when you start following God too, you start to humble yourself with the meaning of like, yeah, you're special and you're a great person, but we're all great people. Like, even the worst people in the world are just as equal as us. So it's something that is hard to swallow sometimes because we live our life of competition and being better, or if people hurt us, we want to be better than them or whatever. But when you really get humbled with God, you realize that none of that matters. And we're all the same, and we're all connected, and we're all growing in our own experience and with God. So it's something to just follow and just let good things happen to you all the time. You know? Tappers, thank you. That's right, I try not to walk. Yeah, it's more of just like, even when you're trying to protect yourself in a way, you're competing because you're going against what God has in play for you. So even when you're trying to have all these things that make sense for you to make you feel like a person or to make you feel like you're whatever, all of those things are only going against God. It's not even fully about the competition thing. It's just having these outside things try to make you feel who you are is against God. Thank you. So just basically let yourself go and be with one. The cardinal. Yeah, is that a cardinal? Do blue jays sound like that too? I did see a blue jay. I don't really see blue jays much. And it's cool because even though I'm wearing a Yankees hat, I'm from Toronto and we got the Blue Jays here. There's a cardinal. That's a cardinal. Wow, that's cool you guys know that. We got the Cardinals versus the Blue Jays up in the tree there in real life. Nice. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys so much. Just gonna read this. You're so right. Nothing can make you happy without God. He has a perfect plan for your life. Exactly. You can try to listen to baseball or try to listen to competition or try to listen people are savages because it's not their fault, but people are trying to understand how to make it in this world. But even if someone is idling you and you let them idle you, you're in the wrong as well because you're still searching for being an idol when it's only in God's plan what you are. So just always speak with God, always feel with God, be with God as much as you can every day, and that should be your day. But thank you guys, I love you guys, thank you for saying that. God made this day for you, that's super sweet. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Take care.